Okay, back faster than expected. I mean, I got the hours wrong. I lost track of time, and I was literally like, short story. Like, I believed I had 1 hour less than I actually had. So we get to actually be able to finish this story quest before I go off. Now, for those that are just checking this video for the first time. This is part 2 of the story quest. It's the last part of the 5.7, I believe, story quest, like Act 7 of Chapter 5, the last story quest for Archon quest for Natlan, where we deal with Ninefa's memories. If you want to check the first part, it's on my YouTube channel, you can, or on Twitch, or well, the previous video. So let's continue. Where we left off last time, which was about 10 minutes ago, Ninefa dug her own core out in order to stop her evil side from taking over. I feel like I've seen that before, but you got the idea.
Hey, Ninefa! Wake up! She's gonna be okay, right?
Well, she's dead. I know he's gonna kill us.
She destroyed her own core? That's an unusual move for a machine. I wonder how Marionette will react to this. Delight? Or disappointment?
The Fatui? How are you still alive?
Yeah, they just got crushed Gara style, they got squished by two walls. How are they alive?
Don't act so surprised. I'm just one of her many projects. As reconnaissance missions go, this outcome is a little underwhelming.
Oh, so she's like a creation of Sandrone.
If this is how my report ends. So let me reignite your flame one last time. Sovereign Ruler, Mirror of the Dawning Morn. Show us one final glimpse of your glory. The glory of the ancient dragon's technology.
What this guy isn't made of flesh and bone. Oh, so he's a man. I mean, he mentioned.
Marionette told us to watch out for you. She said you were an unpredictable variable.
I knew he could not be an actual Fatui because he was too competent,
But if you think you're getting out of here alive, we'll see what a crazed sovereign ruler in the throes of death has to say about that.
You would dare sabotage my revival! Destroy my path back to Dominion!
You have no path to Dominion. There are 7 Archons right now. They will just clap you like no tomorrow.
So be it! Since you seek a new place to belong, I shall.
For all their
grant you your
tech,
wish.
these dragons were not that smart.
Welcome to your new home, where we all shall be buried till the end of time.
Especially since this thing is supposed to be some kind of AI, right? Shouldn't it be like full of rationality?
Which there can be no triumphant return. But in this moment of my downfall, I can at least turn this prison into a graveyard of all traitors, past.
After 2,000 years in exile, searching and forgetting, we are back where we began. Our path was always going to end in our demise. This shall be the final resting place of the last sovereign ruler.
I
Oh!
no
Ninefa without her...
ruler.
Oh, without her, without her coat and stuff.
I must return. People are waiting for me.
Illogical. You are not authorized to prevent your self-destruction. No such privilege exists.
I mean, she self-destructed herself, didn't she? So, what is she trying to prevent?
Now, perish in the rubble of these ruins. Last of the sovereign lords.
No. Somewhere in my memories lies the key.
Cutscene.
Maybe no single nation is our home. Where exactly is home to you?
Searching your memories? The curse is still active. This will only hasten your demise.
We're all from Notcry.
Oh, that's how the moon fragments fell, huh?
Cross the ocean. Find a new place to belong.
What the?
What an amazing machine. Where are you from?
Such a hard worker. Fancy making this your new home?
The wild hunt! Look out!
Oh, Notcry. They were already showing tidbits of Notcry even then. Too bad that I did the Notcry story quest before this.
Where is this data from?
Oh, I know.
Your name's Inafa. Promise me. Remember, you have to come home.
Reboot.
Return.
No, no, wait, no.
Data. Overload. Capacity exceeded.
Damn.
As long as this gem's around, the heart that Ishkik built you should keep beating away. It may take centuries, even millennia, but one day, may your new memories transcend your pain and rage to conquer the curse that shackles you.
What
Thousands.
kind of gem is it?
Nothing special, really. To quote my mother, it's nothing but an empty
Thousands
shell
of
now.
years of rage and
But
hate against
if you
a
break
few
free of the
months
curse, then maybe
of time spent with Aino as a maid.
nothing. An interesting idea suddenly occurred to me. Let's make this the final secret key.
The final secret key is...
Oh, she got a vision. Okay, we know that no. How is it? Wait, what? How is it possible for a Dragon Lord to get a vision? But how? So we know that the visions are not actually sent by the Archons. They are sent by the heavenly principles.
Warning. Cannot pause indefinitely.
By Celestia,
Please
automatically.
complete the battle
Everyone that has the potential
Since
to
the
become a
core is powered
god.
by phlogiston, we can use that same power source to control it. In which case, the priestess's research would
Oh,
suggest
I need to
that
get rid of this
thing
annoying
might be
thing
a better
before we
fit.
actually can talk about the lore.
That was quicker than you said. Along with the three gods who abandoned us. It can't be. It cannot be.
Alright, it's not exactly whatchamacallit, it's not a vision, it's a moonwell.
Transcend the curse you were given. Follow the path of your choosing till you
Finally, that annoying trash is gone.
Cannot
Still, it's actually in... Like, how is it possible? Like, the visions, well, this is technically a moonwell, but it's still some kind of vision. They were made they are given by Celestia to the ones that have the potential to become gods. First of all, she's a machine. She's a program, computer program. So how is that even gonna work? I mean, it looks like she just broke through her shackles, you know, and she went beyond. She's no longer a simple machine. She's exceeded her programming. Like, that scene was absolutely fire with Aino and the others. This is why you need to do the quest in order. I feel like it would have been so much better if I did not know that Inefa was gonna be fine, you know? Because I believe her banner was not announced at the time. Nothing that we knew pointed to her surviving. and her design was very cool, but it's not like Hoyo did not kill characters with cool designs before. So I feel like if I did not do Not Cry before, or if I did it at the time, it would have been 10 times better, you know, with the emotions and whatnot. It was still very cool just seeing the beginning of the bond between Aino and Inefa and Nasha Tone and all that. It was still fire, but still, you know, it could have been better. That's why I need to do the Snezhnaya story quests as soon as they drop. There is no way around it. The end of the journey, and I'm sure people are just gonna spoil the F out of it in the first few days. But point is, how did Celestia send a vision to what's essentially a different personality of a dragon ruler? Aren't they like mortal enemies kind of deal? You know, first of all, second of all, so right now she has the potential to ascend to godhood, which is funny because her initial programming had never had that option, and a moonwell at that, which means that she is accepted by both by both Faints and the Three Moons. Speaking of, weren't these wells just specific to Nasha Town, to Nodcry, you know, being near the moon and whatnot? How did she get hers? Like, this is Natlan. I guess the region in which you are does not matter. You need to be just covered in Kuvaki. And she got herself covered in Kuvaki across thousands of years. So maybe that's it. Maybe they're going to explain it. Let's go.
Farewell, last of the Sovereign Lords.
Inefa! Your core! It's fixed!
Suggestion. Exit first, discuss later. The self-destruct protocol is destroying the foundations of this territory. And although I paused the process, it will not hold much longer. Calculating. Remaining time, 30.
30 minutes? Whew. For a moment there, Paimon was worried.
29. 28.
30 seconds. Shut up, Paimon. Just shut up.
Hey,
I feel like if Paimon
right?
did not open her
The
mouth, it would
automaton
have been
suddenly stopped
30
moving.
minutes.
Then there was that earthquake, and now the place seems to have sprung a leak.
Estimated time to Foundation cave-in.
Huh?
I want to hear his...
Huh? Huh?
I too once yearned for it.
No, I mean, she was comically villain, but damn. I still dislike that the guy, you know, saved him. I don't care. I don't give two dimes if he regrets his actions. He did it. Anyway, he was willing to go all the way to just presenting us to them. He was not willing to do the final hit, you know, but that's more than enough to be a betrayal to me. Like, he knew that Inefa was going on a journey that was probably going to be her death.
We need to get inside ASAP.
He was fine with that happening. He was not fine if he was the one that hit her, you know?
Be patient, okay? Let's trust that the Traveler can handle things in there. Shilonen says she detected a huge energy source underground.
You know, after I saved your nation, the least thing that you guys could do is get there in time. Of course, you could not do that.
But if we're here much longer without any progress, I'll do what I have to.
Yeah, if it was up to Mavuika, we would all be dead right now.
You unlocked it?
No, they made it out on their own.
How? The freaking box. I feel like they should have let him out. He probably has important information regarding how to enter that domain.
Finally escaped. You alright there, bro?
Ah, another triumphant return for R2 Miney. And Inefa, it's good to have you back. I assume this means you found the answers you were looking for?
Yes.
Huh? Amu? I thought you hurt your leg. How come?
Oh. She knew. She knew. She pretended that she did. I mean...
How could you do this to Arieta and me? You lied to us for over 10 years?
She knew. Bro. She actually fooled me too. So when that happened, well, she probably already had suspicions about this guy, you know? And she found out she probably wanted to verify her suspicions. So she pretended that she injured her leg in order to see what his reaction was gonna be. And this guy just ran to the Fatui, so so she just figured it out. This is like, you know, Nasha Town, Not Cry characters and even NPCs. They live there with deception and information and, you know, all that. Never taught them well. Never taught them well.
Before anything else, I suggest we let this gentleman and Anefa tell us the whole story.
Sovereign rulers, mirror of the dawning morn, priestess of floral candles, and skyborn feathers.
Seems like a house forgotten quite a lot.
So you began life in Natlan, then spent 2,000 years adrift in Nodcry? In an endless cycle of losing your
When
memories
did the
and trying
war
to find
of
them?
funerary flames take place? Timeline. Ooh, about 6,000 years ago, and this is what happened. I mean, it makes sense. They lost, right? The dragons lost, and the rulers were... humanity was already inevitably growing to the point where the priestess felt the need to come... like, they were already contained by the heavenly principles at that point, and they could not just go ahead and exterminate humanity. They could at most use some trickery to give them some weapons to kill each other, right? Then the 8th priestess adopted a human, trying to see if they could break the cycle of hatred by adopting somebody that had no, you know, no connection to the traditions of humanity, and raised her as a dragon, so a human dragon thingy. And then the 8th was punished because while they lost already the war, or maybe they were still in the war, I don't really know. When did it end? When did the War of Funerary Flame end? They were calling it the funerary year. The Archon War is... The Archon War took place like 2,500 years ago. Yeah, the Archon War took place around more than 3,700. So the Archons already took their place at the time. So the dragons were literally chained. They could not do whatever they wanted. They were only trying some machinations to get the humans to kill each other. I'm not exactly sure what the Pyro Archon was doing at the time. It should... the Archon... When did the Archon War end? So it started 3,700 years ago. And in Natlan... Oh, so in Natlan, human civilization in Natlan is actually defeated by the dragons, and the dragons took a takeover again. The 13 sovereign lords conquer back Natlan, and the Natlan's angels that are sent by Celestia to keep order are devoured by the dragons, and because that they cannot take part in the Archon War. I don't know if it was explained. It's probably from some exploration quest that I should do. Then the Dragon Kingdom starts being destroyed, like they are declining. Probably they realize that after Fanes frees his hands from the freaking Archon war, they are gonna be exterminated. And then humanity raises and yeah. I understand now how it happened. So the dragons actually fought back the rulers, and Natlan actually was the only nation to be to lose. And then the dragons ruled for a longer period of time, but then they started declining because like Nibelung was dead, right? So they had no ruler, and everything started to crumble. They did not go ahead and exterminate humanity completely. That's interesting. Maybe they did. Like, I do not understand what was the point of giving them phlogiston. Like, that's beyond me. It looks like he wanted to. They were mentioning about how they wanted to use phlogiston as a kind of a way to make humans kill each other, but that does not make sense. It was probably more like an offering, like a peace offering. Of course, we know that did not go well for the dragons. Still, so the 8th Dragon Lord adopts a human. That human grows. She tries to make peace between humans and dragons. That does not happen. The dragons completely regress to Saurians. Meanwhile, the Dragon Lords are eliminated one by one. The 8th Dragon Lord is executed by them. They mentioned about how Linka was her name, wiped the memory of her mother in order to keep her from suffering pain, but it looks like it was not enough in any case. It just alleviated her pain at best. She was executed though, the 8th Dragon Lord. I mean, maybe that part about wiping the memory was a lie from the very beginning. Right, we have only the information and from legends and from that thingy magic dragon. I don't know that point. Point is, the 8th Dragon Lord is executed. The 11th Dragon Lord then realizes that they have lost after probably Balank and the others lead the rebellion and all of that stuff. And she starts wishing to belong and to join a human society, creating a malfunction. Then the 11th Dragon Lord, who hates humanity, needs to get rid of that malfunction from her system, but she can't herself because technically they are the same being. So she goes to Linka, who has now access to the technology of the 8th Dragon Lord, trying to, you know, clean her code and remove the anomaly. But they double cross her, they seal her in there, and the anomaly, aka Nefa, lives for Nordcry. And for 2000 years, it looks like she just did nothing. Maybe she was sleeping or some stuff. Inefa found her like a few months ago probably, and created a body for her, which is the Inefa that we know now. And she formed memories with them, and then she yeah, that was basically.
Sounds like it took all 2,000 years worth of memories to successfully overload the processing power of the curse.
Did she do anything else besides being with Inefa, though?
None of us had any certainty that the plan would succeed in the far future. Not I, not Ishkik, not Lianka. And yet, they still did everything they could to try and help me.
Now you've remembered everything.
Well, I was born and then reborn in Natlan, and it was the people of this nation who set me on my journey. But that's all ancient history now. I can't seek for a sense of belonging in a world that no longer exists. That would make me no different from the mirror of the dawning morn. Instead, I will show my gratitude to them by honoring their wishes, by continuing on my own path, and returning to the place where I still have someone waiting for me.
Well said. I'm happy for you.
So, to cut to the chase, did you find the code for that letter or not?
Wait, actually, yeah, what was... I mean, that letter is probably gonna be from Varka, right? There is nobody else in Nordcry that will send us the letter.
Oh, shoot!
And Varka's letters are... Varka's letter is probably has no important information, at least for me now, that knows about Nordcry. Probably some details about the wild hunt, and that's
Sincere
about
apologies.
it. And the Fatui
A lot of
acting.
memory data surfaced in a short time frame. I am still processing. I left the cryptex back at the Flower Feather Clan to make sure that I wouldn't lose it out in the wild. Please come back with me, and we can inspect it.
I'm so sorry that I kept this hidden from you all this time. Now I can't go back to Liyue or Nodcry. The Northland Bank isn't gonna let me walk away from this, nor is the Nodcry Oprishniki. You should take Arieta and go.
Oprishniki, what are these things? I've been to Nordcry, but I don't know. Genshin, Oprishniki. Oh, they are just Fatui soldiers. Like, who cares? I don't care. I don't care if there are 5 variants of Fatuis.
Oh, should I now? You think I'm the one that's gonna let you walk away, do you? Idiot! You're coming back with me right now, and you're going to apologize to
I
our daughter.
mean, yeah, why can't he? He's gonna get hunted by the Northern Bank, but I feel like Liyue should have enough power to be able to defend against that, you know, to protect him.
Looks like you all need some time to calm down after everything you've been through. If you're worried the Fatui are still looking for you, why not camp out at the Flower Feather Clan for now? We welcome everyone, from old friends to old enemies turned new friends. Don't worry about a thing. Go and find where you belong.
Chaska?
I think...
Oh, I mean, it's
I've
her
already found
ancestor.
it. Here it is. The cryptex.
So then, what's the code? Or what about that backup plan that Arieta mentioned?
Please see the casing that holds the combination code discs. The sender had me etch the code onto the casing so that I would not forget it. But I still forgot it.
Bro, so the code was literally written on the codex. So what was the point of setting a code from the beginning?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6? Seriously? It's been hiding in plain sight all this time?
I mean, yeah, the code was literally on this thing, and it's also the most basic code. What was the point of encrypting this letter?
Yes. The sender said, the most secure code is one that you can write down, and no one would think it's a code.
Varka.
Who is this person?
Freaking... He was too lazy to set up a code.
The sender said,
surprises are best saved to the end.
Yeah, he was too lazy to actually set up a code.
Now your memory's getting a little too good. What's with the firecracker? Ugh. Paimon's had enough of this whole letter debacle. Just read it already.
Dear Honorary Knight, I've heard a lot about you. Jean's always singing your praises.
I'm Varka, Grand Master of the Knights of Favonius. It's a real shame that I'm away on an expedition. Fortune's about to smile me real soon. Quite a tangled mess and a real devil to navigate. This is so worthless.
Anyway, I'm sure this is as dull to read as it is to write.
This is such a worthless letter. He tells us nothing outside of the fact that he is Nordcry. He did not even need to send this to us all the way to Natlan. He could just wait until we were in Nordcry and just pass it. Oh my... No wonder Jean is losing her mind. Wait, that was it? Huh. apparently there should be some more talk with Inefa, but it looks like I don't have it. I don't know if it's because it's stuck by another story quest, or maybe because I already did go to with Inefa to Node Cry. It's not showing up. Maybe a combination of the two. Where is that? Where is... Okay. Yep. It looks like that might be what's causing it. It's the stupid story quest that's tied to it. Anyway, I'm gonna try to skip to see if Inefa shows up. Still, very cool story quest about Inefa's origin and all that. Good introduction to Node Cry. A shame I did not do it in time. Now, I'm not gonna repeat the same mistake in Snezhnaya. We're pretty much caught up. The only thing that I did not do is Chapter 4 Interlude. We have... Well, maybe I can do it before the release of Snezhnaya tomorrow. That's an option. To just start the stream 2 hours earlier and finish that interlude story quest. Maybe not just 2 hours, I think it's 4 hours, but I feel like then I will be too tired to do the story quest for whatchamacallit. So on top of that thing should be Inefa now. Like... Nope, she's not here. It looks like I missed the opportunity. Oh well, it is what it is. It was just... she was giving some details about Lianka and the priestess and Node Cry, but I cannot access it since I don't have it here again. Pretty sad, but it is what it is. Well, this is gonna be it for me for today. Tomorrow, Snezhnaya's release, Odette's release. We are gonna do summons. We are gonna do Odette testing in Abyss. I want to see just how strong my new Sandrone team is gonna be with her. And I mean, I don't know if we are gonna be able to do testing. The materials for... yeah, there's no way we can do testing. The materials for her are in freaking Snezhnaya, so it's gonna take at least like 4-6 days until I have her fully built. It is what it is. It's Hoyo. But we are gonna summon for her, and we are gonna do the Snezhnaya story quest and also some exploration. It's been a while since I actually did exploration for a region. Last time I did was all the way back in Natlan. And I skipped over the Node Cry exploration. So that's gonna be fire. Thank you all for watching. Until next time, have a wonderful day, which is going to be tomorrow when Snezhnaya drops. Until next time, have a wonderful day. Good luck with your pulls, and future pulls if you plan to go for Odette.